This is the voice of Russia in London. Acclaimed director and screenwriter Fyodor Bondarchuk's new film, 2 Days, is about an unlikely romance between a cultured but poverty-stricken academic and a sophisticated government official. He wants to close down the writer's museum where she works, but things don't go to plan when love blossoms. The film premiered in London this week. Alice Lanyardo began by asking Smirnova whether small museums were still threatened by bureaucracy.
Historical fact and normal, because I think that the social function of the intelligentsia is to be opposite to the power and to be in the conflict dialogue with the people from the power. People of the culture became extremely poor, and the ideology of capitalism in Russia, it was going on with the idea that consumerism is more important than anything else. So when intellectuals who supported all the changes after the Soviet power, they were extremely disappointed. But now it's a period when the first capital is done, so people are looking for the spiritual values. And that's why it's a chance to change something in this dialogue, because maybe the people of power, maybe they start to think about the other values and about the non-material values.
That's a very hopeful outlook.
You know, that I think that we are in a very new period of the history of our country. Because it's the first period in our history when we have a middle class. We never had it. And middle class has its own streams, and it needs something more than only job for tomorrow and bread for today. That's why I think that maybe it can change, but maybe not. Anyway, you know that I was making the romantic comedy, and the law of this kind of movie, it demands to have a very strong conflict at the beginning and very opposite social strata, social groups at the beginning. So as I was oriented on the concrete actors, and I knew that the main male part will be acted by this actor, and he's associated by his face in Russia with the official structures. So I decided that he has to be the official from Moscow.
You mean Bondarchuk?
Yes. So who can be his opposite character? So we decided with my co-author that she should be from intelligent circles.
Your film was extremely funny, and I noticed that both Russian and English people watching the film got the jokes. You've also said that your film was made in the style of English comedies, such as For Weddings and a Funeral.
It's my favorite romantic comedy. I really love the English filmmakers. I have to say that not only in the mainstream movies, but also in an art house, my favorite film director is Mike Lee. So the English cinematography means a lot for me.
The film's also very positive about love. Is this your view of love? Do you believe in it as much as that seems to come across in the film?
I think that the true love is the miracle, but I'm sure that miracles happen. It's very rare, but it happens.
А любовь? Это что, для тебя пустой звук? Слушайте, ну хоть какую-то совесть надо иметь.
That was the film director Fyodor Bondarchuk talking to Voice of Russia's Alice Lanyardo. finally, a recap of our main headlines. British police are considering using water cannon and rubber bullets to control civil disorder. A new report from Harvard School of Medicine has found that eating red meat significantly increases the risk of dying early from cancer or heart disease. And scientists from South Korea and Russia have signed an agreement on genetic research which aims to bring back a woolly mammoth to life. You've been listening to the Voice of Russia in the heart of London. Make sure you check out our website, english.ruvr.ru/radio. And we're always keen to hear from you, so don't hesitate to email us at english@ruvr.ru. From me, Daniel Sinner, and the rest of the team here in London, goodbye.